My name is David Ethington. I am an agent here at Integrity Advisors. We've been a member of AgencyBloc for 5 years now, and it has been a great experience. Has come by very, very quickly. I can't believe it's been 5 years. But I wanted to leave a testimonial and let everyone know how great of a product this is, and not just the product, but the team behind the product, to make sure that it works the way that it's supposed to. There's not much I can say that's just going to show how much gratitude I have for this program and the people behind it. Very, very appreciative. And it's not just me here at the agency that's using this product. There is, I think, 5 or 6 more other co-workers and even an outside bookkeeper who's using this program to help us manage our financials. But I was asked to touch on the 2 biggest factors that AgencyBloc has done to help our agency. So number 1, organization. I know there's a lot of brokers and agents, including ourselves at one point. We did everything on Excel. We managed commissions. We had all of our client database, so their contact information, their date of birth, the plan that they were on. When you're using that information, and as you're growing your book of business, it becomes a little bit messy, cumbersome. So when you're trying to do customer service, it can be a little difficult trying to find the last notation that you made for that particular member. So AgencyBloc has put all of that information into an easy to use system. So when you're on the phone with the member, or if you're on the phone with the insurance carrier, you can find that information quickly. It makes you sound like the professional that you are, versus when you're on Excel, you might be fumbling around, or if you're using paper, you're definitely fumbling around trying to find your most recent notes. So organizationally speaking, AgencyBloc has saved us a lot of time in that sense. And I had touched on this already, but commissions, especially for those of you who have a downline of brokers, it becomes much easier to put all of your statements into one location, and then it spits out one document, an easy to read document for your downline agents to read. For those of you, and this is a future planning comment, but we deal with a lot of brokers who are looking for a succession plan, or are looking just to sell their book of business. How do they put a value on it? Again, if you're tracking everything by paper or Excel, it can be a difficult thing to do, especially if you're not doing it every single month, which can be a lot of work. That's what we were doing. But it helps you put a value on your book because you're tracking your commissions much easier than you were prior to using AgencyBloc. So when we were doing things on Excel, and as we were growing, that list of clients just kept growing, and it became more difficult to track on Excel, even with a bookkeeper. And a bookkeeper can be expensive, and if they're spending more time on Excel, then guess what? Your bill is going to be larger. So through AgencyBloc and partnering with AgencyBloc, we were able to streamline our commissions process, and that definitely cut our costs down by at least half, because it saved our bookkeeper a lot of time to track the commissions using AgencyBloc. So she's even become more familiar with the program. If anyone is having any type of hesitancy using AgencyBloc, I just need you to know that there are a ton of videos, a ton of tools that you can use at your leisure, but they are available to you. They will respond to you very quickly, same day many times, whether it's by instant messenger, email, or a phone call. So if you're on the fence about using AgencyBloc, I hope this review gives you a little bit of clarity. If anyone wants to reach out to me directly, I'd be happy to speak to them and give you any type of feedback or direction on how to use AgencyBloc. Thank you for your time, and go AgencyBloc. Again, we're super happy we're a part of the team, and thank you for all that you do for us.